Alright guys, so this is my iPhone 6 Plus. I have it here in the Apple leather case, which actually I had a problem with a little bit ago about a little piece coming up here, but luckily Apple carries a warranty on those. So I was able to replace it. So the case is actually completely brand new. Those are normally about like 50 bucks or whatever, but you know, they're pretty cool. They just pop off and it's in good condition. Obviously it's been there for a little bit. So, but this is my iPhone 6 Plus. Now this model is the Gold 128, which actually right now the Apple has stopped selling Apple has stopped selling the Gold version in all of the original 6 models. You can only get it in the 6S now. So the Gold 6s are a little bit harder to come across now. Now what I've done is, since I've had this, I've kept it in this case, and so it is probably one of the most pristine condition phones I've ever owned, because I'm usually kind of a caseless person. So this model is actually in like really good condition. There's no visible damage to it at all, except for on the bottom. Now here on the bottom there's a little bit of you know, wear and tear just along, you know, minor scratches, dings and dents, and that's really because the bottom here doesn't have any sort of protection. But that's kind of to be expected, and it's really good to get in nice and easy. Now, like I said, this is the 128 model. It's been pretty huge, and speaking of huge, is, you know, it's a pretty large phone. But I have enjoyed it, and I will probably continue to have the 6 Pluses. Now, you're probably looking at this, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there is a crack in the screen. Now, before you freak out, this is a tempered glass that I added on there, one specifically that I bought from Kickstarter. It's not actually the screen of the phone that's broken. It is the tempered glass protection on the outside that is broken. The reason I've left it on there, I'm normally a pretty picky person about this kind of stuff, but the reason I've left it on there is because you can actually barely see the crack. When you're just looking at the phone in general, you can't really see it at all. It starts here, this is the little bit of damage right there, and it comes down, it goes across, and it comes up. But you really have to kind of be looking for it to see it. You have to only really look at certain angles. If you're looking straight on, you almost perfectly can't see it. Now, the other cool thing about this piece of glass, the reason I've left it on there, is that, you know, if you're going into an app or you're going into Safari or something like that, the reachability thing for the phone has been pretty useful, considering you know, you press down here twice and you go up to the back button. That's how you do it on the 6s and 6 Plus. But if you want to tap down here just once, it will take you back. So what it does is, this is a smart screen protector that I bought from Kickstarter, and however it works, when you tap down at the bottom, it will access whatever is up in this corner, so that you can basically go back. Like, so here's another example. If you go into Safari, instead of having to double tap and then get to this area up here, what you can do is you can just tap once in there, and it will lead you right into your address bar. So that's a really cool feature of that specific piece of tempered glass. Like I said, it's cracked, but it's still useful, and you can barely see the cracks. Like I said, I'm a pretty clean-cut person. That's why I enjoy Apple, and that's why I went with the Gold. And so I really like that tempered glass that's on there. So I've left it on, and you can choose to take it off and go with it completely clean slate. But like I said, I've left it on for a reason. So this is the iPhone 6S. Like I said before, I've had the case on there, so it's actually in really good condition. Everything works well. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, stuff like that. I've had no internal problems. Like I said, it would come with the case, and you can just snap it on. It's nice and easy, and this is great. It's a great phone. So yeah, I hope you want to pick it up.